How do we know that the Quran is the word of God? It says, أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ وَلَوْ كَانَ مِنْ عِنْدِ غَيْرِ اللَّهِ لَوَجَدُوا فِيهِ اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا. Do they not ponder on the Quran? Had it come from someone other than God, they would have found many contradictions in it. They would have found many contradictions in it. لَوَجَدُوا فِيهِ اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا. So the Quran has given this one single standard and said that if you would like to know whether this is the word of God or not, you just judge this book on this standard, and that is, it does not have any contradictions. It does not change its stance. It does not have any evolution of ideas. Now, the background of this is that every single human being who has produced a book has gone through an era or a period in which his or her thoughts have developed, improved, and then gone to a certain level. And then once again at times discarded. And then once again at times, I mean, they did remain the same. But then you can see a progression. I mean, human works always, you can always trace this gradual progression towards perfection. It's not that Socrates or Einstein did what they did on the very first day, but they gradually learned how to become what they were ultimately. But in the case of divine revelations, it's not that through trial and error they become perfect. They are the same on day one. They have no contradiction on day one. They have no discrepancy on day one. And on the last day also, they are the same. So what is being said is that if you would like to judge divine discourse or divine books from human produced books, this is one standard. Every human authored book or a person who has authored books would have gone through this period of gradual progression of owning your ideas, then disowning them, then moving ahead in life, and then reforming your ideas. And then maybe ultimately, near the prime of your career, you reach a certain height in which you produce your masterpiece. But if you would like to see the Quran, you pick up the very first initial part of the Quran or the initial revelations, what they said, and you look at the last one. You'll not find a single contradiction, no contradiction in beliefs, no contradiction in morals, no contradiction in scientific facts, which it has also at times pointed out. So though the Quran does not deal with science directly, because science is not its direct topic, but whenever science has been discussed as a passing argument, whatever facts have been stated have not been ever disputed until now. You can look at embryology, facts of embryology, like the development of the fetus. You can look at the phases of the moon. You can look at a number of scientific facts which are set forth in the Quran. For its own age, which was centuries ago when science was not even born the way we know it now, the facts it stated are still cannot be contradicted in any way. Similarly, the philosophy it stated of monotheism, on day one, it stated what monotheism is and that it sticks to monotheism, and until the very last day, it remained in the same situations. So what, you know what people have done? So if you look at various websites like Answering Islam, similarly Samuel Green, many other people, so they think that, well, because the Quran has given us this challenge, so they've tried to make a lot of, try to actually point out a lot of contradictions. And I mean, whenever you have time, you can look at these contradictions that they have been answered by a lot of Muslim scholars as well, and you'll not find any of them to be convincing. And so that is something for your own information that you should know, that as far as the Quran is concerned, it is free of any contradictions. It does not have any discrepancies. Although people have tried their best, they have set about to find these discrepancies, but unfortunately, this has not happened because, of course, it's the word of God, and God does not have any imperfections, nor does he have any discrepancies in his thought.